Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFitMethod.com, and this is your McFit365 workout of the day. Now today's workout is a rep scheme workout. It's gonna be a series of reps of 12, 10, 8, and 6, but every round is gonna start off with that jump rope. So I've got my RX Mark here jump rope here. I'm gonna head back here. So like I said, every round starts with that jump rope, and what we're either gonna do is a set of 30 double unders, which is 2 rotations of that jump rope, or a set of 60 single unders, which is just 1 rotation of that jump rope. And there is an option if you choose not to do the jump rope, but first off, double unders, 30 of those, 2 rotations of that jump rope. Keeping that chest up, jumping on the balls with my feet. I'm getting 2 rotations of that jump rope for every single jump, so you have the option of doing 30 of those. Or you can do 60 single unders, so twice as many, just 1 rotation. You can also change this up if you want to do a freestyle movement here, whatever you choose, just 1 rotation of that rope, so you can do 60 of those. If you choose not to do the jump rope, set this jump rope down here, we have the option of doing 20 plyo lunges. So standard lunge is you lunge out, and then you come back up, and you lunge back out with the other leg. We're gonna alternate these, but we're keeping that chest up the entire time, and we wanna make these kind of mimic the conditioning of the jump rope. So what we're doing is we're making them plyometric, and we're going through them as fast as we possibly can. So from this lunge position, they're gonna be jumping off the ground and switching our legs. So up, 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 popping, making sure that back knee is slightly touching the ground. You're gonna do a set of 20 of these plyo lunges. If you're unable to do those plyo lunges, you can even modify that down and just go ahead and do your standard lunges, but try to do them as fast as possible, keeping that chest up the entire time. You can do a set of 20 of those as an option to either the 30 double unders or the 60 single unders. Then we're gonna move into our first rep sequence. So this first round through, we're gonna do 12 reps of everything, and it starts off with kettlebell thrusters. So I've got my kettlebell here. We're gonna get in a nice squat stance. Feet should be a little bit wider than hip width apart here. And when we go into that squat, we're gonna grab this kettlebell, we're gonna clean it up into the front rack position. We're gonna send those hips back. We're gonna go into a full squat position. Hips are down below knee level. From this squat position, we want our weight back in our heels so we can keep that chest up. We're gonna have this kettlebell in the front rack position. It's gonna wanna pull you forward. So keeping your chest up, heels, weight in the heels. From this position, then we're gonna open up, come up with that squat, open up those hips at the top, and press the kettlebell up all the way overhead. What we want this is one fluid motion from that squat position all the way up. We don't want to stand up and pause here in this front rack position and then do a strict shoulder press. It's one movement all the way up, and then also reversing one movement all the way down. We're not coming to here, pausing, and then going into a squat. So from here, as you're starting to bring that kettlebell down, you are also going into that squat at the same time. Loading up those glutes, sending those hips back. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab this kettlebell here, grab it on the sides of the handles, squat position, press up, that's one thruster. Now you see it's one fluid motion here. I'm not pausing, I'm going all the way down. As that kettlebell's coming down, I'm going into that squat. Now in the squat position, make sure those knees tracking out over those toes. You don't wanna have them caving in here. So keeping that chest up, knees are tracking out over those toes. Instead of going in, open them all the way up. So you can do a set of 12 kettlebell thrusters. Now we're moving on to the next movement, which is 12 kettlebell bent over rows. So from this position, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab that handle, we're gonna hinge at the waist, send those hips back, keeping a nice flat back here, head and neck and neutral spine. From this position, we're then just going to row to our chest and then come all the way back down. Keeping those elbows in close to our sides, gonna work the triceps a little bit there too, and also those lats, engage those lats. Flat back. We're gonna do a set of 12 of those kettlebell bent over rows. Then what we're gonna do is we'll work the core. We're gonna work those abs. We're gonna do a set of sit-ups. If you have an ab mat, highly recommend one of these. If not, what you can do is get a towel, roll it up, place it in the lower part of your back, gives you a little bit of support when you go back into that sit-up position. So, like the other movements, we are doing reps of 12, but on the sit-ups we're doing reps of 12 times 2. So this first round, we're gonna do 24 sit-ups. Knees together, ankles together, toes together, feet here, about 90 degrees on these knees and these legs, angle here. We're gonna come all the way back till our shoulder blades touch the back of the ground here, and then you're gonna come all the way up till your chest, abdomen touches your thighs, all the way down, all the way up. Like I said, all the movements are 12, but on the sit-up portion here, guys, we're doing times 2, so 24 sit-ups there. Once you've completed that, that completes one round of this workout. Now we're going back up to the top, and like I said, every round starts off with that jump rope. So you can grab that jump rope, you're gonna do another round or another set of the 30 double unders or the 60 single unders, or the option of doing those 20 plyo lunges. Now we're moving back into that rep sequence of the strength movements again. So we're gonna do back to those kettlebell thrusters, but this time instead of doing 12 reps per movement, we're only doing 10. So 10 kettlebell thrusters, then into 10 of the kettlebell bent over rows, and then 20, because remember the sit-ups are times 2, 20 sit-ups. Then back up to the top, do another round with that jump rope or those plyo lunges. Once again, all the way through all those different movements of the thrusters, the bent over rows, and the sit-ups, but this time we're doing 8 reps, and then all the way through again. Last round, you're starting off with that jump rope again, and then you're finishing with just 6 reps of all those movements, plus those times 2 of the sit-ups. So that is your McFit365 workout of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this workout. Good luck, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the next workout.